Josh, Scott, you've both triggered one of your extensions to your deals, keeping you with us until the end of next season. Just how pleased you to be staying. Josh?
Yeah, really happy to extend my stay. I've obviously been here a few years now, so seeing how the club's been progressing, and we're obviously doing very well this year, so very happy to stay here for another year.
And Scott?
I'm delighted. I've thoroughly enjoyed the season so far. Obviously still get a few games to go until the season ends, but it's been great. It's been really positive, and long may it continue.
And you've had different journeys up until this point. Josh, you joined us from Hackney in 2018, and captained us to promotion, third round of the FA Cup, and played over 200 times. What are some of your favourite moments so far?
Yeah, I think obviously you've listed out a couple there that were great memories. The FA Cup and playing against Watford and getting promoted in such a dramatic way in the first season. It's been a lot of highs with a few lows in between, but hopefully more highs than lows, and we can make some more memories along the way.
And Scott, you joined us last summer, having played over 400 times in the Football League. This season's been your first in the National League, and it's been a good one. What have your favourite moments been so far?
I think the ones that stand out are obviously Chesterfield away, getting a point against Wrexham as well. You know, the big games are the ones that stand out when you're playing in front of the big crowds. Like I said before, the whole season's been really positive. It's a great bunch of lads that enjoy coming in every day and working with each other. And yeah, there's been plenty of positives. As always, there's going to be a few downs and a few negatives along the way, but you know, over the course of the season, there's been a lot more positives than there has been negatives, that's for sure.
And Josh, and somewhat Scott too, how have you seen the club progress professionally in the last season or two, from part-time and now obviously full-time?
Yeah, massively. I think especially since I've joined. When I first came, it was a part-time team training in the evenings, and we've progressed that and become full-time, and then this season we've kicked on again. I think especially with the introduction of so many players who have got such immense Football League experience, it does just make the place feel more professional, and I feel like we have taken that step up. So it's been crazy really to see how much it's changed in my time here.
And the club is growing, Scott. How does it compare to your experiences in the Football League?
I think it's difficult for clubs at this level to try and compete with the likes of the names that I've mentioned: Wrexham, Chesterfield, Notts County, that have got big budgets, that have got aspirations of and history of playing in the Football League. So one thing I'd say is this club does everything it can within its means to try and help us be successful on the pitch, whether that's overnight stays, whether that's recovering right on our days off. They try and do everything correctly, and that stands us in good stead as footballers to go out there on a Saturday and get the job done.
And you're both leaders in the squad and the manager's captains. Are there more different demands that maybe he places on you guys compared to other managers you've had in the past? Josh?
Not really. I think it's fairly consistent when you want your captains and your leaders in the team to stand up and drive standards, and I think we're very lucky in the group that we've got. You've got a lot of people and a lot of characters that want to do that anyway, so the majority of it manages itself. So just trying to do whatever we can to help the gaffer implement the standards and the philosophies that we want to have across the squad.
And Scott, I imagine that's the same for you too.
Yeah, I think in terms of the manager, he's demanding. He's demanding on not just the senior lads but the younger boys as well. But what he's very good at is he does reward the players as well. If you do what's asked of you, do what's asked on a Saturday or on a Monday through to Friday, then he does it. He rewards you and he looks after you. And
being those leaders, what pride do you take in those roles of a young squad, and how far do you believe this group of players can go?
Is that for me or for Josh?
For both of you.
Go on,
Josh.
Yeah, it depends, doesn't it? You can sit and talk about how far you want to go and how far you can go, but I think actions speak louder than words. So it's important we just keep going, focusing on the next game, and seeing where that takes us. I think everyone's careers can go different ways. You need to make it happen yourself.
And Scott?
I can't remember the question because you answered it that brilliantly, so we'll leave
Thanks
it at that.
very much.
That was really good. Really well answered. I thought, Josh. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
You've been key parts of the team so far this season, with both of you featuring nearly 40 times. With Woking, of course, have their best league finish in 25 years. How much have you both enjoyed being part of this squad, and how far can the club go in the future, Josh?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I think this season especially, it's been good, and you always enjoy playing for a team when you're winning and being successful. So yeah, it's been great, and to feature as much as I have has been good. I think in terms of how far we can go, it's you know, it doesn't matter what we say or what we think, it's about delivering on the pitch. So we'll see if we can win Saturday, go from there, and that's always been our focus. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but that's where we're at.
Yeah, and Scott?
Yeah, I think we said it's been such a positive season and a great season, and we're hoping for that to continue in the last 8 to 10 games, and hopefully lead us to a promotion. And it's an opportunity not so much for the older lads in the team, but for the younger lads. It's a chance to change their career and give them opportunities to play against better players, better teams. And on the back of that, you've saw it in the past of players playing at this level that get promoted out of it, and then all of a sudden their careers go from strength to strength. And that's an opportunity for a lot of these lads who have maybe never experienced playing higher to get that opportunity to do that.
Well, Josh, Scott, thank you for your time and congratulations on your extensions.
Thanks very much.